Here we go. Super Bowl special. Action.
Wait just a little while and tell me where you've been. I've been staying up at night, thinking about it. And it's been oh so long that I've been feeling like this. And I know that I've never been more sure.
Well. I know it's been a minute since you've seen this face. It was week 14, the last time that I shouted out some picks for the people. Now you might be asking, what's taking so long, eh?
We want more money.
The people want more. The people demand more. Look, I understand that, but I gotta be honest with you and say that my picks, they haven't been based out of merit as much as they've been based out of spite. I don't know about you guys, but I have never been more angry watching football than I have been this season. For one, the Jaguars were jagging.
Duval.
The Chiefs walked into an undeserving 1 seed. It's just so painful. And meanwhile, I have no good material to go off of with my friends. I live in Connecticut. That means I'm surrounded by a bunch of Jets fans, Patriots fans, Giants fans, and then you mix in my friends that are Bears fans. It's literally all poverty. Now you can sprinkle the Eagles fans in there, but my fan base just blows. So in any capacity, it's been hard to root for the NFL this season. But nonetheless, as we come to a stop at the final weekend of the NFL season, it is only fair for me to return and to give the people what they deserve. So without further ado, can I say it? Can I say it? Am I cool? Am I cool to say it? Am I cool to... Let's make some fun! Nope, no, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That's for the end of the episode. Forgot. What is it again? We are back! Oh, that feels good.
Is looking for more. Devontae, that's a touchdown. Looking deep for Harrison to the end zone. Is it picked? It is intercepted by Quinyon Mitchell.
Going all the way back to the beginning. Look at me, so young, so full of hope. And that young man put out some big futures. Let's go through them. First off, I had Marvin Harrison Jr. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Wasn't even a top 3 rookie wide receiver this season. Shout out BTJ. Swing and a miss from me on this one. Next, I had Quinyon Mitchell, Defensive Rookie of the Year. How many other rookie cornerbacks do you see them giving a nickname to off the rip? Quintanamo Bay? I mean, come on. He deserves an award just for that. Jared Verse is good too, don't get me wrong. But stop overhyping defensive linemen. Stop. Sacks are just overrated. I don't regret this pick at all. Quintanamo Bay to the f***ing moon. Next up, Aaron Rodgers, Comeback Player of the Year? I don't even want to think about this one. I don't think I've ever seen someone get handed a meal straight to them, on their table, sitting in front of them, and still not be able to eat it. Aaron Rodgers is a baby back bitch, and I severely hope the Jets realize this before they ruin Aaron Glenn too. Next up, the Houston Texans to get the number 1 seed. I really don't know why I thought this was a good idea. Leave a note to myself for next year that sophomore quarterbacks do go through a slump. Jaden Daniels, just jot it down. And last, but certainly not least, the Buccaneers to win the NFC South. Thank you. No, thank you. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, thank you. The one winner among all of them. Feels good to get a dub. It just feels good. Gotta pat myself on the back. It's a hard game, you know? It's hard to win all the time. But I'm proud to say that overall, after all of it was conducted, I gave out 34 total weekly picks for a total record of 17-17. We fucking broke even. Batting 500, first season on YouTube, I'm taking it. I think it's really fun to look back on what I thought was gonna happen and just let it sink in. Because with that being said, the NFL is truly the most unpredictable league in the world.
And Washington will be going to the NFC Championship for the first time in 33 years. The 1 seed goes down. The Commanders on their way to the championship game.
Gonna roll, flip it. Got it. Oh, the ball was dropped. He had the 2-point conversion in his hands. It's going to be the Chiefs and the Bills. You are not going to beat the Chiefs. Chance at 3 consecutive Super Bowl titles.
Fly, Eagles, fly to Super Bowl 59.
How about our quarterback? How about our quarterback?
This to me is the Jalen Hurts game on Sunday.
One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, putting his name in ink in the conversation with those others.
Well, here we are at the finale. Final curtain. Shut the fuck. For all the teams, the good, the bad, and the ugly, let's take a bow. Getting through a full 18-week season is not easy. But now we're at the end. Only 2 teams remain. First off, I don't think this is anybody's first choice game, right? Even if you're a Chiefs fan, even if you're an Eagles fan, you have to hate the other side more than anyone else you could have played. But either way, it's just how the ball rolls. Look, I hate the Chiefs more than any team in my life ever. That includes Tom Brady's Patriots, any team in the AFC South that has kicked the shit out of the Jaguars historically. Literally everyone. I've hated this Chiefs team
more than everyone.
We have to look at it like this. Either Saquon Barkley gets a Super Bowl, or we see a three-peat for the first time in NFL history. No matter how depressed either of these teams make you, we should still make some money off them, no? This is where I get loud. Let's get to the picks! First off, the weird props. Everybody knows them. They're all wacky. They're all out of the blue, but you just gotta throw them. First up, I'm thinking Gatorade color yellow, plus 250. I'm thinking it's lemon lime. Next, coin toss, tails. Tails never fails. Gotta do it. And the last weird prop. A little shout out to the man who hit this the last time the Eagles and Chiefs matched up in the Super Bowl, Matteo Zanin. Any kick to hit the uprights, yes, plus 550. There's gotta be a doink, right, guys? It's gonna be a weird game. There's gotta be a doink. Now, with the weird ones out of the way, we can now sit here and seriously talk ball. First off, quarterback play. Jalen Hurts over 225 passing yards. Now, I see this game occurring in 2 ways. Either the Eagles get out to a big lead, and then they have to stand on that lead because there's the Grim Reaper standing on the other sideline, or they have to come back from a big deficit in the second half. In either scenario, they gotta pass. They cannot be running the ball all day long. Next, Dallas Goedert, anytime touchdown, plus 290. If the Eagles are already throwing the ball, why not get the ball in the red zone to your biggest, most reliable target? Goddard pile drives his way into the end zone as the best, yes, the best tight end on the field in this Super Bowl. All right, next up, I'll give you a Chiefs pick. If you really want one, I'll give you a Chiefs pick. I think Isaiah Pacheco goes for 25 plus rushing yards. Now, he's been getting less carries with Hunt and obviously his injury earlier in the season. But with 2 weeks to prepare and time to get healthy, there is no way that Andy Reid is running Pacheco less than Kareem Hunt. Expect the man to give number 10 some big looks. And finally, the final pick of the 2024-25 season. Are you paying attention? Philly money line. I promise you, this isn't out of spite. I promise you, this is not out of hatred. This pick is out of love. I'm picking the Eagles not for their fans. Their fans suck. I'm sorry, Connor, but their fans suck. I'm picking this team because of Saquon Barkley, because of Jalen Hurts, because of Devontae Smith, because of Landon Dickerson, Jordan Mailata, Darius Slay. How many likable players do they have on this team? Let's root for the good guys for once, okay? And the good guys are playing for the motherfucking Philadelphia Eagles. I know it hurts you Giants fans, but you gotta take the Eagles. And there it is. What a season it has been. I know it's been a pretty big break in between some picks here and there, but this process has been actually just awesome for me. It's because of you guys, my friends, my family. It's the reason these videos are now on YouTube. I've always had a passion for sports. I've always had a passion for all this stuff. But if it wasn't for the people closest to me, none of this would have happened. I wanna thank all you for watching. I wanna thank all you guys for inspiring me, and just genuinely thank you for the support. I love all of you guys until the 2025-26 NFL season. Let's make some fucking money! Woo! Super Bowl special.